Flank enemies who are in cover to neutralize their advantage. Right, Garrison Kasumi, yet again. They're just my go-to team. Pretty good team too. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to level up. I don't actually know how much XP I need. What the hell? Oh yeah. Oh!
Scanning for mission objectives.
I see.
Mission objectives located.
There we go. Oh, it's weird killing them with this. Just based entirely on the fact that there's no experience for enemies killed. It just makes it very different. Yeah, like on Mass Effect. Like on Mass Effect 1, I would go out of my way. Whoa. Oh dear. Yeah, I'd go out of my way to find... not find, to kill everything. But it's not needed. There we go.
Acquired.
Money! I don't know where those enemies are. Behind the building, maybe? Oh, behind the building. Whoosh! Oh my god, I got him. Hell yeah! That's the best. Do kind of wish I had a machine gun sort of thing though. I was very lucky.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
Yeah, the Geth can suck it. Oh. Yeah, the Geth can still suck it. It does have a lot of bloody health, like. I think the worst part is the fact I don't know what my health is. Oh, once it runs out of armor, it's dead. Bump into them. I'll bump into them. Oh god. Oh my god, they do! They go flying! Oh, so this thing just has regenerating health. Okay, good. Good. Acquired. Yeah, bumping into them's a good strategy. Oh boy. Well, on the plus side, this mission does have combat. I kinda wish the Hammerhead had more than just missiles. Like the Mako. Yeah, the Mako had, like, missiles, but also had, like, a machine gun.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Oh no! I do kinda just want to bump into it. Don't like the warning noise. There is no machine gun. Like, I'm holding R2. Square. Registry positions. Oh, triangle's the scanner. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's literally just missiles. Ho ho! Which is a bloody shame. It seemingly has, like, seeking missiles, though.
Acquired.
Yeah, the only thing this thing can do is scan, jump, and shoot missiles. And boost. There is a boost button. Okay, where the hell do I go next? Oh, up there. Was it through here? Isn't that where I came from? Yes, it is. What about if I go up and over? Up and around! Whoa. Yeah, this could be where it wants me to go. Is it 2 more artifacts? And a whole lot of piss. Whatever the hell this crap's supposed to be.
Ship detected.
Detected. Yeah, they're easy. Whoa! That hit me. Bullshit. Where's the other enemy? Oh, there. Could not see him. And from this I can maybe get over to the other one.
Acquired.
Alright, one more artifact. Let's go! Oh my god. Oh god, I hit the boundary. Whoops.
Warning. Get
How was I
forces
supposed to
detected.
know? It always get forces. Oh boy. There are two of them. Oh my god, yeah there is. Yep, two bloody Colossus. But they're dead. They were such a threat. Oh boy. Woo! God, look at all these evasive maneuvers. Oh god, I'm on fire. The hell was that? Geth Prime. Ew. Oh, there. Whee! I keep missing. There we go. Phew! That was close. Alright, the final artifact. Because I get 1,000 credits.
Objectives completed.
Oh, there we go. Press circle to end mission. You got it. Honestly, the coolest part about these missions is just being able to use Hammerhead. But the missions themselves are pretty crap. Yeah, it's just a whole load of nothing, really. Go here, do this, go here, do that. But I am glad the Hammerhead exists. That is pretty cool. If an enemy Krogan get close to you, they'll charge. You don't want that. I do kind of prefer how the Krogans act in this compared to the first game. Yeah, there's one Krogan in the first game that comes to mind especially is the first boss you go against. If you go to the planet with Liara on it first, like he's a boss, and as soon as he goes down, like the Krogan do the thing where they ragdoll and then their health comes back. That's just one of those things that's super intimidating because it's like, oh god,
Received a new message at your private terminal.
he recovers health quicker than I can kill him. Artifacts catalogued. They're from Project Firewalker. The artifacts you gathered might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We will keep you apprised of further Geth activity, should it threaten mission integrity. Boop. Right, so I think for the rest of the session I'm just going to listen to Codex stuff, because it's easy to do, and then I can end the session. And I haven't listened to Codex stuff in a while. I don't care about secondary though. No more new races. Oh,
sorry, we're the first.
Oh god. Extinct races. Wait, non-council. Oh yeah. What are the other ones? The Vorcha! They're new.
Although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross, the Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. They are humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planarian worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardioskeletal muscle under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul. Vorcha assault each other frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience. As a result, Vorcha see inflicting and receiving pain as normal communication. Few Vorcha study professions, in part because their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands.
Oof. Poor Vorcha. I mean, that's the guy that tried to kill us. I'm curious how many... I would just say I'll listen to everything, but there's probably a lot. But we'll see.
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent their interests, most species maintain embassies on the Presidium, the Citadel's inner ring. The Citadel Tower in the center of the Presidium holds the Citadel Council Chambers. Council affairs often have far-reaching effects on the rest of the galactic community. 5 arms, known as the Wards, extend from the Presidium. Their inner surfaces have been built into cities, populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. The Citadel is virtually indestructible. If attacked, the station can close its arms to form a solid, impregnable shell. For as long as the station has existed, an enigmatic race called the Keepers has maintained it.
The Citadel is virtually indestructible. Excuse me, did you play Mass Effect 1? It was anything but indestructible. It got fucked. How deep though? Wait, what? The law? Very.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
Yeah, all our travel is in our system. I don't think we'll see, like, traveling outside of our system, solar system, at least in my lifetime. I definitely don't see that happening. Maybe. The next 60 years.
A political economic pact for collective colonial security.
Paragon.
This is the central galactic institution of human society. The Alliance gained associate membership to the Citadel Council in 2165, and full membership in 2183.
Oh, sorry.
Ambassador David
I'm an idiot.
Anderson representing humanity. Human political economic relationships vary between combative and lucrative. The Turians, who'd fought humans during the 2157 First Contact War, have become valuable trade partners, despite residual social hostility. Other relationships are even more complicated. The rapid rise of human political influence on the Council, achieving in decades what others waited or are still waiting centuries to acquire, has galvanized suspicion and resentment against humanity. That negativity is vastly outweighed by the respect and trust humanity earned by saving the Council during the 2183 attack on the Citadel, at the cost of Alliance cruisers Cairo, Cape Town, Emden, Jakarta, Madrid, Seoul, Shenyang, and Warsaw, and their 2,400 crew.
Now, to be fair, all I read was all our travel is in our galaxy right now, not traveling to far ones. Which is accurate to real life too. Which is why I thought that's what you was meaning. Organizations.
Immediately following the First Contact War, an anonymous extranet manifesto warned that an alien attempt at human genocide was inevitable. The manifesto called for an army, a Cerberus, to guard against invasion through the Charon Relay. Derided as survivalist rhetoric written by an elusive man, The manifesto and its anonymous author soon fell off the media radar. But in 2165, terrorists stole antimatter from the SSV Geneva. The sole figure arrested named his sponsor Cerberus. Throughout the 2160s and 2170s, alleged Cerberus agents assassinated politicians, sabotaged starships bearing EZO, and conducted nightmarish experiments on aliens and humans. Denounced as human supremacist, Cerberus calls itself human survivalist. Counter-terror experts speculate Cerberus may have changed leadership with its recent shift to stockpiling ships, agents, and weapons. Whether he, she, or they, the elusive man hides his finances hidden behind shell companies. Few doubt he will kill anyone attempting to expose him.
I mean, it does seem that Cerberus have definitely gone back to... back on their whole human supremacist. I don't know what the hell that would be classed as. Their racism, basically. Because, I mean, the elusive man has us going to hire all kinds of species. We have Garrus, a Turian. We have Morden, a Solarian. I'm trying to think who else we have. Is that it? Oh yeah, Miranda Jacob, both human. Kazumi, human. Zaid, human. But we've got Grunt. The Krogan. I'm not sure about any others. Jack's human. But, either way.
The reclusive tycoon calling himself the elusive man is a human nationalist focused on advancing human interests, whatever the cost to non-humans. The Citadel Council regards him as a fanatic, posing a serious threat to galactic security. A mysterious maverick, to say the least, the elusive man heads the Cerberus network. Dubbed the Elusive Empire by investigators, Cerberus is an allegedly untraceable syndicate of private intelligence agencies, biotics laboratories, engineering and scientific research teams, and lucrative front companies. Branded a terrorist and seditionist organization by authorities, Cerberus is the only human power base other than the Terra Firma Party, strong enough to embarrass, if not threaten, the Council and its human representatives.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'll admit I don't really know what the hell's going on with Cerberus. They seem less bad than they were in the first game, because in the first game they were doing all kinds of experiments with the Rachni and all kinds of things. But in this, I don't know, it just seems a lot has changed. Whether that's actually the case or not, I'm hoping we find out. Blue Suns.
Founded by notorious Batarian slaver Solum Dulcera, the Blue Suns began as a Skillian Verge protection racket, providing genuine protection from slavers and pirates. Eventually captured by the Systems Alliance Navy, Dulcera beat almost 24 charges to be convicted on a single count of conspiracy. The slaver benefited from the tutelage of cellmate and brilliant con artist Bernard Legit's Ledger. Upon release 5 years later, Dulcera incorporated Blue Suns as a legal security agency. Today, the Blue Suns boast a galaxy-wide force of Batarians, Turians, humans, and Krogan. Each deployment is backed by a logistics corps, selling everything from heavy weapons to shaving cream. Despite claims that Blue Suns sells its captives as slaves, no Blue Suns employee has ever been convicted on such charges. Many Blue Suns members sport the company logo in tattoo form, removed during assignments and reapplied at mission end.
What's the point? Just get stickers at that point. Mercenaries, Eclipse.
Brainchild of Asari Commando Jonas Sideris, Eclipse was incorporated as a proactive security company. Influenced by Asari and Solarian military doctrine, Eclipse specializes in sabotage, assassination, and personal and organizational security. Although Citadel governments regard the corporation with suspicion, it's embraced in the Skillian Verge and Terminus systems. Early on, Sideris sought government contracts to establish market share against the better-established Blue Suns. Her agency scored a galactic PR coup by retaking several space stations captured by the Anhur People's Liberation Army and neutralizing its leaders, a victory Eclipse's marketing department never ceases trumpeting. Based on Omega Station, Eclipse controls nearly 20% of the asteroid's real estate. Its services range from mech repair to open warfare, although assassination is reserved for meeting wider, longer-term company goals. For instance, preemptive strikes against pirates rather than murdering spouses for insurance money. Despite numerous reports, Eclipse denies sabotaging or kidnapping business rivals.
So the Blue Suns was a Batarian, but mostly Turians from what I can tell. Eclipse, well actually it's Blue Sun's Batarian, Eclipse is Asari, Blood Pack is Krogan.
Originally a small Terminus Systems Vorcha gang, the Blood Pack was transformed into a legion by visionary Krogan battlemaster Gunnar Rang. Exiled for striking a female in anger, Rang obsessed over reclaiming his lost status. Leading the Vorcha Pack as a pirate crew, Rang cultivated recruits and infamy for a decade before incorporating his fighters as a security company across the Skyllian Verge. His notoriety ensured his initial public offering for investors made him rich beyond most Krogan's dreams. Rang returned triumphantly to his clan, rallying elders, Krogan hordes, and their firepower and biotic support toward professional violence in the Terminus systems. Banned from Citadel space, the Blood Pack bribes its way through spaceports into armed conflicts across the galaxy. Priding themselves for accepting otherwise untouchable contracts, the Blood Pack rejects bodyguarding and security in favor of cases requiring minimal oversight and maximal violence.
What a surprise. I mean, it is a Krogan. Planets and locations. Oop.
Freedom's
Ooh.
Progress colony was once a typical Alliance settlement, but following complete communications blackout and its apparent destruction, is now a lightning rod for anxiety and dread in the galactic human community. The communications blackout followed an upgrade of the colony's small military force, supplemented by mechs and security drones, with high-powered, tower-mounted Guardian lasers. Colonists complained about construction cost overruns, delays, noise, and damage to the local environment. They also feared the defense array could be seen as provocative to their world's neighbors. Such fears may not have been baseless. Authorities have still offered no explanation for the communications blackout, fueling rumors of plagues, natural disasters, or a cult-inspired mass suicide. Located in strategically insignificant space, Freedom's Progress colony had once offered residents spectacular rainbows, lush marshlands, and stunning mountain ranges. Its potential as an agricultural settlement and tourism wonderland rivaled that of any Alliance colony.
Wow. Omega.
Originally an asteroid rich in element 0, Omega was briefly mined by the Protheans, who eventually abandoned it due to its thick, impenetrable crust. Thousands of years later, nature did what even the Protheans could not. A collision with another asteroid broke Omega in half, exposing its trove of element 0 for easy mining. A rush ensued as corporations and private individuals tried to strike it rich on Omega, and thieves and outlaws followed in their wake. As space became tight, construction of processing facilities extended vertically from the asteroid, creating Omega's jellyfish-like silhouette. To prevent future collisions, the station is ringed with enormous mass effect field generators that redirect incoming debris.
Oh.
Today, Omega is a major hub of narcotics, weapons, and EZO trafficking, without even a pretense of civilian government or military control. Only mercenary groups have been able to instill a limited order. The most ruthless is an Asari syndicate run by the notorious Arya Talok.
Mm-hmm. What have we got left? Ships and vehicles, technology, weapons and armor. I think I might go with ships and vehicles and that'll do. We got through a lot of stuff though.
Asari-made Solaris armor can resist even the tremendous heat and kinetic energy of starship weapons. The armor is nearly unsurpassed in strength because its central material, carbon nanotube sheets woven with diamond chemical vapor deposition, are crushed by mass effect fields into super-dense layers able to withstand extreme temperatures. That process also compensates for diamond's brittleness. Diamond armor itself has two limiting disadvantages. First, while nanotubes and CVD diamond construction has become cheaper in recent years, it remains prohibitively expensive to coat starships or aircraft larger than fighters in Solaris material. Second, the armor must be attached to the ship's superstructure, so shock waves from massive firepower can still destroy the metals beneath the armor itself. A popular misconception holds that the diamond composition of Solaris armor gives it its sparkle. In fact, atmospheric nitrogen impurities during the superhot forging process give the armor its metallic gray or yellow sheen. The Systems Alliance space vehicle Normandy is a prototype starship created as a joint human and Turian venture. A frigate optimized for reconnaissance missions, the vessel uses state-of-the-art stealth technology. Most ships generate tremendous heat that is easily detectable against the absolute zero background of space. The Normandy, however, temporarily sinks this heat within its hull. Because of exterior hull refrigeration, the ship can travel undetected for hours, or drift passively for days of covert observation. That heat sinking carries the risk of cooking the crew alive if the stored heat is not eventually radiated. Also contributing to stealth is the Normandy's revolutionary Tantalus drive, a Mass Effect core double the standard size. The Tantalus generates mass concentrations that the Normandy falls into, allowing it to move without the use of heat-emitting thrusters.
The Normandy SR2.
With elaborate secrecy, Cerberus labored for years to build a new, superior Normandy. The vehicle's many alterations produced a craft nearly double the original size, requiring an even larger Tantalus drive core to compensate. The new Normandy features greater space in living quarters, research laboratory, observation deck, and cargo bay. Its shuttle can make landings the Normandy cannot attempt. In addition to tight beam communicators, Normandy's Quantum Entanglement Communicator, QEC, provides instantaneous contact with the elusive man. The Enhanced Defense Intelligence AI coordinates many of the ship's combat functions, assisting and even supplanting human piloting. Potential upgrades are numerous. The airframe could support additional armor and an axial mass accelerator. The thrusters could support recent advances in fuel technology beyond H2O2 chemical rockets. And the hull can mount double the standard number of kinetic barrier projectors, leaving space for stronger shields, easily sustainable via the new ESO drive core.
Normandy weapon upgrade, the Thanix magnetic hydro cannon.
Following the Battle of the Citadel, human and Turian volunteers conducted a massive 3-month recovery effort to clear the station's orbit of debris. Secretly, the Turian Office of Technological Reconnaissance volunteers were technology recovery specialists, salvaging the main weapon of the Geth flagship Sovereign and large amounts of its valuable Element Zero core. Contrary to popular belief, Sovereign's main gun was not a directed energy weapon. Rather, its massive Element Zero core powered an electromagnetic field suspending a liquid iron-uranium-tungsten alloy that shaped into armor-piercing projectiles when fired. The jet of molten metal, accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light, destroys targets by impact force and irresistible heat.
Sounds like
Only
a railgun.
11 months after the battle, the Turians produced the Thanix, their own miniaturized version of Sovereign's gun. The Thanix can fire reliably every 15 seconds, rivaling a cruiser's firepower, but mountable on a fighter or frigate.
UT-47 Kodiak drop shuttle.
The Systems Alliance UT-47 drop shuttle landing craft holds 12 soldiers in a cramped, uncomfortable cargo bay and 2 more in the cockpit. Officially named the Kodiak, the drop shuttle is better known to Alliance Marines as the Combat Cockroach due to its appearance and durability. The vehicle's robust environmental sealant technology exposes few vulnerable parts to the elements. First tested in the sulfuric acid clouds and extreme temperatures of Venus, the Kodiak can land in hard vacuum, high pressure, and temperatures from near absolute zero to over 900 degrees Celsius. A true contragravitic vehicle, the Kodiak's substantial Element Zero core allows flight by entirely countering the vehicle's mass. Its small thrusters are for directional control only. So if the mass effect field fails, the vehicle becomes a proverbial 3 million credit coffin.
Oof.
The unarmed shuttle forgoes weaponry space for active masking, electronic countermeasures, and a robust kinetic barrier system, ideal for dropping troops undetected.
Oh. I also like how it specifies holds 12 soldiers when there are 12 characters in the game, 12 companions. Which would mean 13, including Shepard. Yeah. I wonder if that was always 12. Because if it wasn't, then there would have been 11, because you wouldn't have had Zaid or Kasumi. So that would mean 11 total. Like 11 including Shepard. Oh yeah, 14 with the driver. Crap. Or with the pilot. I just assumed that somebody with us would be piloting it for some reason. I don't want that to count as red, but I wanted to see what was left. Yeah, it's fine. We'll listen to those another time. There we go. I listened to that for a good 20 minutes. Good. We made decent progress on the codex. But I'm actually going to call that a shortish session compared to normal. Mostly because I am exhausted. I started to realise probably about half an hour ago, because I was yawning a lot. But I still enjoyed that. Mostly did planet scanning, and we unlocked the Hammerhead, which I say is a really cool vehicle. It just sucks that the missions are not great, but whatever. By the way, next session will probably finish the Firewalker stuff, and then move on to Overlord. I might actually do Firewalker, then the remaining side missions, because there's only 2 of them, and then start Project Overlord, and then get back to the main story. Eventually. But either way, that is going to be the end of the session. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, take care.